wanted to say this evening. So let me say the most important thing first. Welcome. This is a big deal for our family. It's not really a culmination, but it's certainly a milestone. And we're so glad that you took the time to celebrate with us. The next thanks that I want to give is to the person that I feel has contributed most to the success of our family, and that's my wife, Helen. Her devotion, her love, her determination has really made this journey enjoyable for all of us. There's a very short saying about parenthood that really sums up my feelings this evening. It goes simply, parenthood, long days, short years. And when I think about Beth going from baby Elizabeth to the Grange firefighters softball closing pitcher, to LA girl, to the beautiful bride that you see before you this evening, it's all been a blur. But we are really happy with the product and the result. There's been kind of one disappointment along the way. If a few of you were here a couple of years ago, I made a pitch when Elise got married for having the perfect husband. And her husband failed drastically in one regard. He was a die-hard Cubs fan. I grew up in Michigan rooting for the Tigers, and so when I came to Chicago, it was obvious to me that I should cheer for the White Sox.
Yes!
And my wife is a lifelong Cardinal fan. Can you imagine? Last year changed everything. She started rooting for the Cubs. And now David comes along. I've got two son-in-laws, I believe, who don't really care very much about who wins in baseball. And I've got two rabid Cub fans and a wife who's a Cub fan. So I want to make an announcement different than I made a few years ago. 235 6th Avenue in LaGrange is now officially a Cubs home. One of the things my wife and I enjoy the most is seeing the close relationship between our four daughters. Maybe you've noticed them here. They talk to each other a lot. They seek each other out for advice. They take trips together. It's really a wonderful thing to see, and it's probably the thing, certainly that I believe Helen enjoys the most about our children. So we became a little concerned when the string of husbands came along, throwing some men in the mix. And we noticed over time that there's a definite pattern, one we don't understand, but one which predicts success. So first was Yarik. Yarik doesn't have any sisters. He has a brother, but of course Nell had lots of sisters. So that worked out. And then came Elise and Dan. It turns out Dan doesn't have any sisters. He has two brothers. When Lynn got married a couple of years ago, she married Satya. Satya doesn't have any sisters. He's got a brother. They all have siblings. They don't have any sisters. So you guys know David pretty well, right? How many sisters does he have? How many brothers does he have? 3. I think this is going to work out. To Beth, our beautiful bride, who those of us that know her well know that she's even more beautiful on the inside. And David, with your outgoing, enthusiastic personality, we welcome you into the family. May you and Beth dance with each other at your children's weddings. Rose.
Thank you so much again, Mr. And ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your dinner.